I am so happy you are here to draw with me today. We are going to make a very fun flamingo friend. Okay? Oh, and before I forget, you guys, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like our video, right? So then you can know when new ones come up. Okay, we're going to make a pretty big, fun flamingo friend. So the first step is to start, we're going to find the center of our paper from the bottom to the top. Let's find the center. And I'm going to come over just a little bit to the right from that center spot. And I'm going to jump down just a little hop. Now I want to start with what might be like a smiley face line. And on the right side, kind of near the edge of your paper, I'm going to just make 3 little curvy lines from that smiley face line. Now my next line is going to come up, and this is going to be his flamingo neck is going to come tall, and his head's going to come over. So right here we're going to finish the body. So my line's going to kind of dip down just a little bit, and it's going to start to curve up, 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 up. And when I want to start that head, I'm just going to give a little bit of an extra curve, like a rainbow arc, and stop. Now, our flamingo beaks are pretty long, and at the end of it, it kind of gives a little bit of a downward curve, sort of like a little hook at the end. So let's come out. I'm going to curve up, and then I'm going to hook kind of down, and I'm going to bring my line just up. It almost makes a little tiny V. And I'm going to dip down just a little bit as I come back to his head to give a little bit of a width to that beak. Now I have a little bit of space that I can finish the head of my flamingo like this, a little curve down, but I want to leave space right here. Don't come all the way to this original neckline, because I want to come down and connect to the body to give that flamingo a nice tall neck. Now our flamingo is going to have a little bit of an attitude. So they are going to have a closed eye, and I think I might even add some eyelashes. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. And, oh, I forgot a little detail on his beak. I'm going to come to this point, and I'm going to draw a line kind of close to the bottom line. And that's going to be the separation between his little beak. And you know what else? They have that little black spot on their beak that kind of shows up kind of towards the eye. Okay. And, oh, let's just finish it. We're going to make kind of a sideways V like this to finish that beak. Okay. Now let's move down back to his body, and let's give 3 quick little round feather spots like this to act like a feather. Now his legs, we're going to draw 2 lines coming down, kind of diagonal, just a little bit, and I'm going to draw them close together to give us just a little bit of a width for his legs. And kind of a little, that curve again for his little foot. Now our flamingo is not realistic. He's a little bit kind of cartoony, maybe, just a little fun. We can do that. When we draw, we do not have to make it super realistic. Now, and speaking of not super realistic, since our flamingo has a little bit of an attitude, I think that we should add a crown. I do. Let's do it. Let's come up here to the head, and I'm going to start with 2 curved lines coming down and stopping on that head right above the eye. Now I'm going to jump to this spot right here, and I'm going to add an upside down V, and And then I'm just going to curve my line to end where those points are. And if you want your crown to have some little fun jewels on the end, or maybe a fun jewel inside, you can do that. Now you know we like to add our horizon line to give our flamingo a place to be. So let's do it. But I think we should do sort of, let's make some curved lines up and back down to kind of make it look like he's at the ocean. Now remember, when you bump into your flamingo, we're going to air draw. So I'm going to act like I'm doing my line. I'm going to come back down so I don't see any of that, but I'm going to come down here and continue those wave lines. So you bump into your subject and jump over it. Okay, now we could add something else. This is where we have to stretch our imagination. I think I'm going to let you guys add what you want, and I will add a little something else and then color it, and I can't wait to see how it will turn out. So you can color it with crayons. I think I'm going to do my flamingo with crayons, and then I'll add my background with my paint. That helps time-wise, and it's fun to use, especially with our watercolor, to get the watery look with our watercolor paint. Okay, I can't wait to see how it turns out. Super job stretching that imagination.